Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hellcase Cup qualifiers here. We're getting started immediately, Dwayne. No chance to break down this match. We've got FeelThe versus CR4ZY in our first matchup of the qualifier bracket. We're a little bit late to jump into the game here, Dwayne, but of course, today is qualifier day for the Hellcase Cup.
CIS lineup, which you may remember Jonta, who's previously coached with Hellraisers and been involved in the CIS scene. He's coaching this young lineup.
Indeed he is, and we'll see whether he can bring them up to decent fruition. Of course, in the early couple of rounds, you're expecting CR4ZY to be able to take some of these matches, and certainly here on Inferno, they've started things off on roughly the right foot. Smokes up as standard as we set themselves up into the mid phase for the first player out. 2 kills coming in for the CT side, though, as they maintain their control above them. 3-on-3 scenario. The T's breaking up towards B. The CZ close from Alemvers, dropping the bomb of Sensei as he goes down. CR4ZY can get that trade together. And with the kill coming in towards mid, it will just leave it to the AK now to hold his own.
1 versus 2 coming out for the CT side. The position's been given up. That's going to be
out towards that mid position, hoping to catch players off guard. And Incendiary's up, but it's Sensei with that opening kill as he drops one of the AWPs on Taka. The early pick out towards the broken wall. A good start coming in from the T side, but again, CR4ZY expecting to get these opening picks and force the issue out to their main defaults. They will force the secondary AWP back towards long, so this counter facing up here as they exit out the apartments and get the 2 kills on short. 1 player left is the AWP. He'll take blind fire, but I don't think he'll get much out of this round. He's left to save.
And this is a fantastic round coming out for CR4ZY. They take down the early banana defender. They open up the brackets area and take control of the A bomb side. And look at the T side, they're even trying to punish and hunt down a few of these CTs. The AWP goes down, and it's all down to Endeavor's left. Over at the B bomb site with the M4 out, and does actually line up a double kill. 1 kill was a TK for the T side, but that's at least 2 players going down for CR4ZY, and the AWP recovered.
Yeah, big pick up there from the CT side, obviously, to get some of that weapon advantage away from CR4ZY. The AWP almost lining up a collateral, but only getting that one so heavily facing up towards them. They are taking those fights all the way up through that banana area in the mid control. It's a kill coming in for the AK. CR4ZY will follow suit on towards Taka. And now it's only the AWPs that remain, ideally to be using the triple AWP setup here to get the opening picks and follow suit with some turret defensives, but unfortunately they're left to do all the damage. And I'm not sure how likely it's going to be here, Dwayne, for them to do much of the damage at all. They are set up to their common positions and just holding out towards the short, long, and of course over on the B-bomb site. 1 kill could go the way of Cello. No, he misses that face from the player around in the corner, so no tag and no frag being found by the CTs here.
Flash is coming into the banana position. The AWP did have an opportunity. A lot of damage actually has been done over to the T side. The AWP can't quite connect. The swing going to come out. CR4ZY is going to be able to take him down, and Pulse is still over at this A-bomb flash working around, hearing all these footsteps, being able to connect onto one, and there's only a single AWP presence left over on that CT side. I'm still so surprised that both Pulses and Sensei have not gone down on the T side.
Well, single digits. Psycho will, though. And Cali heavy bomb site hoping to catch off 1. It's actually Pulse that strikes first over in the mid position. So again, the defaults go pretty well for the T side. Toxic might get himself taken out. He just falls away, but gives away the information. He sees 2, only takes 1. The AK of Pulse is there to respond to it. Sees the player up in the apartments. And CR4ZY can deal with FeelThe pretty effectively once again.
Single player left for the City side. Deagle out. Could potentially walk through this smoke and try and catch the T's off guard.
Yeah, absolutely. So make sure you get involved if you want to get some sweet skins. Help support us here and running this prize pool. Certainly funding CR4ZY if they want to keep going at this kind of rate. If they are able to continue these performances, then things will just get better and better for them. Picking apart as many players as possible. Just easy entries coming in from the T-side forces. A 5-on-3 with Toxic and Pulse getting their opening frags, forcing the B-bomb site back. The rotations are in from FeelThe, but the chances of them making this round work must be slim at this stage here, Dwayne. They will fight, they will do their best, but truth be told, I don't think that they can do much here against the AKs. And you can even see CR4ZY with his confidence play out towards CT spawn, turning on towards Cali and getting the spray to 2 players left for the CTs. And if they keep facing away like this, they'll lose all their weapons and get forced back to the half-buy round.
And for FeelThe, we can definitely just see them struggling in terms of skill level against a team like CR4ZY. I mean,
maintain their presence and control here, and just go take the easy victories in the best of ones. It is best of 1 for the early bracket as well. The best of 3 is starting tomorrow. For Crazy, that might be where the challenges really kick up for them, but even then, you know, like considering the field that we have, I'd say Crazy are in sort of like that top end field to make that top 4. Of
Yeah,
course, go to the Hellcase Cup itself, you know. Just Taka left alone here. The M4 in a 1 versus 5 around that corner, trying to hope for something around this smoke area, but it is just Crazy putting bullets down range and eventually catching the man off guard. Easy enough for CR4ZY. If this was like Dust 2 or Train, okay, fair. But you know, even then, the shots not being connected by Cello in the contact play over from the banana position. 1 orb taken out, a secondary kill against Calais. They have Alnivers taking CR4ZY's back, so that's 1 frag, but still a lot more to be done here. Cross hopes for a flick back. Pulse is there to catch him off guard. Reaction timing is better from the T-side forces, leaving Alnivers and TKA to save their weapons. As I believe this is 11 rounds in a row for Crazy, if I'm not mistaken here, Dweg.
I believe it is. And already we've seen Crazy just completely abandon that A-bomb site, only leaving a single player. Because they know how important it is to try and take the weapons out of the city hands. AWP has been able to connect onto 1, not quite getting the follow-up shot as Pulses is able to take 1 down, but it's all down to Taka's left. 1 versus 3 for him, and he's going to hear the footsteps very close. An opportunity. Good spray.
Cash level here. There's the Deagles, the Crazy side. You know, could lose their lives to the headshots, but they're just so confident with these facing, and they know the FeelThe Thunder are feeling the heat and the pressure from the opposition, so the picks can come in easy. Couple trades coming out as CR4ZY does fall. Cross is hoping to get another player back out here. The AK is also picked up and hoping for the best, but 4 versus 2, Crazy have the bomb site control. Mid established by Cello. Psycho's ready for this. Tapping and spraying his way through getting that kill, but Cross is best left.
Just keep rushing B, which makes it very difficult.
Especially with the mid picker as well. I mean, they've got 2 orbs here on the B site crossfire, but 1 missed shot could spell the end against a team like Crazy. And there it is. Flashes over. They maintain their map presence, seeing 1 player with the back of the site. The spray is good for Pulse, taking him down. Alnivers backed up over at the Coffin's entrance, and his orb might catch off 1 player getting aggressive. He's got to check the tree area though, and CR4ZY is ready for the backup. We'll hear those shots coming in. The plant will be secured, and they'll wait. Psycho will get Calais. Pulse gets on them eventually. Swing out from CR4ZY, gets out Cello, and now Cross is left alone to lick his wounds. Concede unlucky 13 to Crazy, but it is more like Crazy. Look at the aggression coming in towards that mid area. Sensei and Pulse looking for their mid pick, and there's the USP taking off the first head. And Pulse will drop over. There could be a kill coming in from Calais, but he'll get traded just as quickly to the banana face. Here comes Toxic straight up. Alnivers will get himself a nice kill, but no more than that. It feels like Psycho also going to miss his shots, but his teammates have gone down around him. Triple kill for Sensei. And Alnivers left over towards the stairs of the apartment's entrance, seeing 1 player towards Banana. But bomb and CT control. Ooh, he gets a second kill. 3 kills overall. This could be plausible against Sensei that pops up. A chance for Alnivers, and he gets it. 4 frags for the T-side clutcher. A prize pool that will be in play for this overall tournament. So definitely get yourself involved in that respect.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Maybe he's just waiting for some sort of opening aggression from the CTs. Ooh, that's a nice, really nice peek coming out from Taka.
AK does work out for them, but they have sustained a lot of damage on the HP numbers, and these Deagles could be enough to turn it back to their favor. And smoke's down, 45 seconds to the clock. Pulse is tempted to fire blind through that smoke. Gap found, kill also received. 5-7 next up against the low HP player. Alnivers will go falling, and now it's up to CR4ZY next on the B side defense. He's got a Deagle of his own and a 1v2 all intents and purposes for him. He's got backup, of course, that could rotate to position. But for the most part, he's on his own for the initial defensive. Flashes in from his teammates. The AK will get to position. The smokes go up, and he looks on. Cello will get caught off. AK line out 2 frags.
I'm interested in this P90.
Well, the M4 is the first thing that strikes out to the apartments. There's 2 frags found and 3 casualties sustained overall. Taps up towards the quadrant, not going to quite be found by Sensei, but shoulder baiting to make sure that they waste their bullets and they get out of dodge for information. I think he saw both of the T-side players here, so they should know. The P90 does come in for CR4ZY, gets that kill towards Banana, continuing the spray because why not? Attacker is the only man left. 1 versus 4. Deagle tapping, firing away, doing his best to do something, but Crazy have already called the GG, and I believe appropriately so here, Dweg. 16-2.